For this problem, we're going to be using a graphing calculator to graph this function, even though you really should be able to graph it without a graphing calculator and be able to find all the answers as far as domain range is concerned, because we know that the absolute value of x is a v-shaped. We know that minus 4 takes it down 4. So if you look at your choices, v-shaped up down 4, that's going to have to be that one, because we're assuming these are going by 2's. That's what that means. Now on your calculator, you go to y equals absolute value. I'll have to go to catalog because that's the easiest place to find it, because it's the first thing that pops up. ABS stands for absolute value. That was your second 0, which is catalog, and the first thing that pops up is ABS. See the arrow, hit enter, and you see those absolute value signs. Then you type in the x, then we'll move over, then type in minus 4, and then just graph it. So it's a big old V down 4. So looking at this graph, and since we are looking at the graph, what we're going to do is, well, you can use these scales, because these scales, what that means is you're still going to have the same kind of look. It's just that when you do the window scales, you change it to 2, and you look at the graph, we're counting by 2's. That's why we chose that one, because we were counting by 2's. If you want to, you can make your own graph and count by 1's, but just recognize that that's a negative 4 on the bottom there. It's actually the point 0 comma negative 4. Now the domain, we're going to go left to right. Now this doesn't stop either direction. The domain is your x values, so it goes forever going to the left. It's going up forever, but it's also going to the left to negative infinity, because that's the negative direction. And it's going right forever, positive direction, that's going to infinity, because that's the symbol we use for infinity, or for forever. And since infinity doesn't exist, we use parentheses. Negative infinity, positive infinity. Now the range is the lowest y value, because the range represents the y value. So the lowest y value is a negative 4, and the highest, it goes up forever to infinity. Infinity doesn't exist. The negative 4, does it exist? Yes, it does. The curve or the shape has a dotted line. The graph is drawn going through 0, negative 4. So we use a bracket in that case. And that's it.